Good day. Okay, this is my first Escape the Matrix energy reading. I have my own cards and I just put some themes on my own cards. I will be reading traditional tarot. I'm still learning the deck. So I know the deck, it may have symbolism on it, but I'm still trying to connect to the symbolism, to the collective energy, and then tie it all together. So for now, I have my own themes. And okay, let's go. Let's try to escape the matrix. If you find this reading resonates with you, I've asked my angels, my ancestors, and my spirit guides to give me messages and downloads for people who are on a spiritual awakening journey, and who are ready to experience reality for what it really is. The Matrix is just the title of an idea that there's a reality that is in plain sight, but getting out of the matrix is literally just experiencing what I feel is the spiritual nature of things. So in the matrix, you are just seeing surface level, physical, atmospheric things. But when you get out of the matrix, you start seeing the totality of reality, the spiritual and the physical, and the culmination and how they work together. 1 second. Okay. One is sleep. And this one always seems to start as soon as I start. Okay. Come on, y'all. My first escape the matrix. However it goes, I'm gonna post it. I might not get a message. Whatever card I pull, it may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. If it resonates, that could mean that you are meant to see through the veil. You are meant to see. You are meant to know the spiritual aspects of life so that it can elevate your life, your consciousness, your reality. Okay. All right. We have undecided, bound, a handler, prep. 1 second. I need light. Handler. I don't know why I do this to myself. We'll go with handler. It must mean handler. Someone has someone in their life that they are undecided. They are undecided about someone that they are binded to. That could be like a partnership, like you're in business with them. This could be a spouse, a romantic partner, or this could be someone. It could be someone that raised you, someone who you look up to for advice. Someone is undecided about this bound. They are undecided about being binded or bound to this handler. It sounds like they don't know if this person is what's considered a handler. If you are a divine being, Many times your energy is likely being exploited, or your spiritual identity is likely being affected in some way. A handler is just someone with ulterior motives for your connection, or that uses your connection to benefit off of your spirituality. This card, it's a younger person. I'm getting it's like a male. But then on the coin, there's a female. This is random. The number 10 is on here, but I don't believe in coincidences. So there may be someone who is undecided about whether or not they are binded to a handler. If that person is a handler and they've known that person for like 10 years, that person is a handler. I have another word on here. I can't even read it. It's like Pridaotor. I can't. It may have been. Sometimes I zone out. We'll get back to it if we have a chance. Sometimes I zone out when I'm writing. Whatever that word is, it may be relevant, but the reason I may not be able to read it is because the person who is confused about whether or not the person they've been connected to for 10 years is a handler, they are a handler. They know about your spirituality. They know about your divinity. They're using their connection to you to exploit it or benefit off of it in some way that you may not know. Now, this doesn't have to be as intentional as people think. When you are divine, your energy is abundant. People may be attracted to you and they may not even know why they're attracted to you. When they're away from you, they may go through what I consider withdrawals, and it doesn't follow the same types of withdrawals from substances. It may be when they're connected to you, they're happy, everything is good, everything is going great, everything's wonderful, they're lucky. When they separate from you, it seems like everything falls apart. So this person, whoever they are, they may not like you, they may not have any feelings towards you, but this person is staying binded to you, bound, however you say that, because of they're exploiting your spiritual identity or your energy for some purpose. We have a ritual, a contract, a covenant, a partnership, a oath. Then we have sex ritual, tantric. You know what? I wanted to say it could be this person is addicted to the sex. So even though this person, when you're a divine being, your creative energy is in your sacral region. That's your below the waist region. So regardless of how a divine being may perceive, regardless of how they may perceive their performance, that person, they have connected or made a connection between when they sleep with you and their creativity, their luck, their material wealth. They've made that connection. Many people will make that connection and they will never tell a divine being that. And the reason is because they want you to feel insecure. They don't want you to know your value so that you don't move on from them, or so that you don't take that and exploit it yourself. Does that make sense? So like if a divine being knew that by people sleeping with them, these people had, favorable outcomes, gains, good luck, things were going good for them, then the divine being themselves may monetize it. Not to say people wouldn't do that. I don't know, but they may monetize it, or they may feel whoever that person is that this feminine energy that they've been bound. And this is weird. I'm getting like a distorted energy. It's a man on this card, a young man, and then there's an older woman on the card. I'm really getting like like a confused energy. This person, I don't know if it's a man who pretends to be a woman who pretends to be a man, somebody who like goes both ways. It's something like that. So somebody is trying to figure out if someone that they are binded to, I'm getting this person is in feminine energy, but that doesn't mean they can't be a male. I've encountered several males in feminine energy. But they're trying to figure out, I'm going to tell you how you know who this is. This is somebody that you've had a 10-year connection to. So this must not be childhood family. Somebody you've had a 10-year connection to, and something in your spirit has been wondering whether or not this person is keeping you around for some unknown benefit. You may just now have started your spiritual awakening, and you are now feeling like this person is getting something off of me, but you can't figure it out. So that's something you would need to be, that's going to be a part of your awakening, knowing your value, knowing that your sacral energy, it holds value. So this person, they may even, I'm getting this person may purposely try to play on your insecurities. They may talk about your performance, but it's like they talk about your performance, but then they keep coming for it. That's what it is. This person, and this ritual is intentional. So this person is doing something. It's a ritual, like a ritual, something to do with a ritual and a contract, like it's probably a spiritual contract, like a soul tie. And then I'm getting sex ritual. That's ritual twice. And then tantric. So this person is doing something to like harvest or steal your sacral energy. They are a handler. They are exploiting your spirituality for their own personal gain. They are a handler. If you've been with someone for 10 years and this person, they have what seems like both feminine and masculine energy, whether they are a male or a female. If this resonates with you, if 10 years, that's the thing. Somebody you've been dealing with 10 years that talks down on your sexual performance, except they will not, like, it's like they won't leave you alone. This person is harvesting your sacral energy. That's why they are a handler. Get rid of them. We have witches, coven, power of 3, that fell right under witch ritual. A trusted companion. So this is like, maybe you all aren't in a relationship. This could be like a friends with benefits for 10 years. And then organized crime, organization. So I'm getting that this coven, this person that does this ritual is a part of an organized group, a coven. And this says organized crime, but this is it's not it's a spiritual crime. I'll say that. It's a spiritual crime to be stealing that energy or doing a ritual to funnel it off to share with their cult or coven. This person is a witch. And many people look at witches like, pointy hats, brooms, but no, if this person is, while they're with you and you're experiencing activity, if they're doing some sort of steps that they learned where whatever that good luck is, whatever that uplifting feeling is they get from you, where they've learned to take it with them and carry it with them constantly until it wears off and then they come back to you, then that's witchcraft. It is a ritual. It's witchcraft. Not only that, it seems like this person is going back to their coven and sharing that energy. That would take some kind of sexual contact with at least one person in that coven. But I'm getting it's definitely happening. This has power of 3, so that person may be sleeping with at least 2 other people. Okay, all right. I think that's a good reading. That's heavy. Okay, real quick recap. Somebody is undecided about somebody that they've been binded to, and bind is just a connection that they can't let go. Somebody's undecided about being binded to someone they've known for 10 years. They were trying to see if they were a handler. A handler is just someone who exploits one's spiritual identity or their energy for their own personal benefit. Yes, this person is a handler. This person does do rituals as a part of a covenant or contract or oath. And I'm thinking that that may be with or a partnership. No, I'm going to take partnership. They do a ritual as a part of a partnership with this coven, and there's at least two other individuals. A coven doesn't have to be a big group. It could just be that person and two other individuals. This person straddles between masculine and feminine energy. This could be a male or a female. This person is purposely doing like sexual rituals, tantric sex, in order to harvest the divine energy of whoever this person is that is undecided. This person is someone you consider a trusted companion. However, even if you do keep this person around, I would suggest no longer participating in sexual activity because it seems like they are siphoning off your divine energy for this coven, which could be just 3 or more people as a part of organized crime. It is a spiritual crime. All right, that's the reading. Good day. God bless.